How are things going? Hello. Hey!
You have returned? No. Ah, thank you, Mort.
Uh-huh.
It was a time of change. I've been reviewing my notes of our last trip to Amalur. I don't know exactly, but it must have been a tremendously You were attuned to... What's more, I think that power is the source of the Prismere crystal. No, she's not. Whatever, you've got to stop him. Before it... With magic which you...
by Lyria. I am commander of the Ariad. The Tuatha have built a gauntlet of spell. It's just... But, if you can neutralize these sentries, the power... See if you can find... Until later, then. Hail, friend. There are more sentries ahead. Well, once you've felled... Until later, then.
Got myself a little tied up here. And is it a trick of the eye, or just got my... Honestly, I haven't had... Not... But I will take just a moment to keep going. I'll meet you at Vengeance.
Excellent work. The Tuatha are consumed. The main Tuatha until later then. The final two. I can't. We need only kill. Press. We must break them. Until later then. Hail, friend.
With horrors, screams, and ghostly face, we leave blood in a graven place. The forest black and nighttime sky, the blood that pours forth from your eye. A feast for maggots, craven all, that eat the dying when they fall. Instead of vibrant fighting flesh that fights the barghest and the thresh, that knows the plight of Seelie Fae, you who walk the Niralim's way, and reckon fates of mortal dust, and keep an oath or break a trust. We hunger for your corpse once more, to hear your cries and anguished roar.
That's the last of them. I'll make camp here. It was an honor to fight by your side. Until later, then.
The skulls atop high fulgen shine, and coldly gleam in a precise line. For us who chew on hollowed bones, while alive we wail vapid moans. It's delight for us to feed, to feast, we the winter of the east. We the corpses in putrid bloom, we of decay and twilight gloom. Will never halt our hungered wait, till spilled blood is on our plate.
You must hurry, and there the survivor. Forgive me. When he first, one day. That is all Gast need. Wonderful. His camp of Cadsimirs. The enemy is out there. They will. Victory will be yours.
The jester of the King of Winter, the fool who made a mockery of life, of everything, languished in a discontent. He heard the whisperings of power, felt its pulse. He saw visions of an endless winter, of a totality of nothingness. He was Gadflow, and he would follow the cycle no longer.
jostling.
Welcome back. You're back. While the defeat prophecies aside, you farewell.
I got a scout on the... If you'd rather not wait, talk with... I got... Of course. If you're careful. This is worse than I feared.
Good to see you here. Ready? I am. Damn it all. I knew we couldn't trust her. I sent Ventrinio to keep... We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the cur. And we'll have... No. Whatever. Listen, if we get... Stay on guard. Onwards! We're nearly there. That was amazing. Our four-sided head in, face Gadflow, end this. Not at all. Do that, trust me.
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle. Waiting for you, of course, and cleaning up. Ventrinio attacked me. If it's any comfort, the closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tiernok. And with harnessing Tiernok, that's why he had to be stopped. And why we need to talk about our mission. I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We'll lead on. I'm right behind you. Fighting at your side, just like the old days, before you died. You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled before your end. When Gadflow's army arose, we recognized Tiernok's tainted influence. Only a horse like her could walk eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastron, find Tiernok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrino to get in, under the guise of being his assistant. If you couldn't stop, you had to
The
try.
winter court was still
Even
as
though the
fallen
fate
snow
weaver
as the
said you were
jester
doomed.
danced and capered.
As always,
Juggling knives
the
and
fate
torches, he
weavers
sang
will
to his lords and ladies, but none smiled. Not an eyebrow raised as the snivelling jester imitated the king, not even when he took the crown from his head. Because this was the day that Gadflow
When I
murdered
found
the
you in
winter
Dalentar,
court.
when I
This
saw
was
you
the
come
day
back
the
to life,
Tuatha were born,
I wasn't
and
sure
our
how
people
much you
became a
remembered.
sacrifice for
I couldn't be
Tyrna.
certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. And I saw how useful you could be. No more delays. When I saw you, but over time...
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful
realized you weren't
bone-white
the same
forest was a
woman you were
place
when
of
you
peace
died.
and
You
meditation.
were more.
No piercing
You were
bird
better than the
song nor
heartless
heated
slander
word
I
could
had
find
known.
its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The greatest heroes of winter have always fallen from the Vale's pale boughs, from Pietra the Keen to Hulgan the Hungry. When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tiernok's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by Prismere's
Last time you
spires.
came here,
Our
you were
heroes
destined
were
to
gone,
die.
never to be
This time,
reborn,
your
and our
destiny
people
is up to
succumbed to
you.
Gadflow's madness.
Now we have a chance to finally complete. This must have been a lot for you to take in at once. But I need you to be clear on who you are. And a lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time. And last time it killed you. Everyone who knows the truth of Tiernok will be dead. and Tianak will be sealed away once again. We can return to our duty of keeping the knowledge secret, assuming that's the life you want to return to. But if you refuse, then I'd have to make sure you never tell the truth about Tianak. Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that. But you would have done the same. What are you, a moonstruck whelp? If you're going to waste time staring longingly at me, I'll gladly save us both the trouble and pry your eyes out now. To save our world, Gadflow has to die and Tianak has to be sealed away. You're the only one who can do it, and you'll probably need to be able to. Now get in there, and try not to get yourself killed again. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
You don't understand, do you? The power of Tianak has rewritten the fate. Yes! Return to your grave! Crumble, child of dust! Lend me your power!
An illusion. Something's not right. Where's Gadflow? If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. You needn't try to impress me, you know. Not anymore. Besides, we don't have time. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with there's no time to spare. If she... This way. Tianak is held captive deep in the Amethyst, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
I feel you here again, full of life, full of fate. What have you brought for me?
I can feel Tianok's eyes upon us.
You've used your power well. So much potential. Let's have a taste, shall we?
She just tore out a part of the fates you've stolen and turned it against you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god.
I have been imprisoned here since before your kind emerged from the dark. But now, my freedom draws near.
We cannot let Gadflow free Tianak.
Gadflow's prayers weaken this prison, but he is not the one who will set you free.
Listen, you're the only one who has the power to stop her.
When you first came to me, death was your only fate, but I knew better than this. And you were so eager to play your role.
You chose this? What does she mean by
I
that?
gave you freedom, and now you have returned to grant me mine.
Only you have the power to reseal Tirnoch inside the Amethyst. I must keep the secret of her once Tirnoch is pushed back into her prison. But that leaves one question. Can I trust you to keep Tirnoch secret? That is excellent. After all that you've done, it would have been a shame for you to die a second time. If you do escape, I will be watching you. And know this. Anyone who learns the truth of what happens here, I will go. Stop Tirnoch from fully entering this world. Nothing in the world is fated to stop Tirnoch. That's why you're the only one who has a chance. I'm just here to make sure you take it. Let's go. There's no turning back now.
Come, Fate Weaver. Bring me your power. Sacrifice yourself and seal the fate of your world.
It's time to choose your fate. Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tirnoch. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Ah, yes. Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnoch, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. She comes. Tirnoch the powerful, Tirnoch the merciful. Qualla fella Tirnoch, qualla sera Tirnoch. Tirnoch, have I done well, lady?
Are you pleased? Is it that
You have served your purpose.
But I have so much more to give.
Come closer. Give yourself to me. Shall be your tomb. Struggle, fight, and die just as you did before. You are nothing but dust. Why won't you die? Impossible! Impossible!
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome. But who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon, that either one of us still draws breath. I trust you will not make of me a liar. were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur. I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return. But let us not speak of this. Your life is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain yours, Aelin Sher.
Well, well, awake at last. You gave us quite a scare, but you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain? Never had any doubt at all. And all I could think wasn't much long. She left some kind of note for you. But I know better than to read a private message. There are still as for what... See, a lot of the try as I might. I can't see a fate for any of us. Perhaps you've... But regard and no matter... Go, my friend.
Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you up and out of your quarters. The council, they have also allowed me to offer you access. to the reserve armory, if you would care to have a look. I do hope your stay's been restorative.
Stand aside.
I don't believe my eyes.
Oh, goodness. Hello there.
Waltz maze.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Grace. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana, not my...
Obercott Hall.
Welcome.
Good day.
Greetings.
So, all the stories are true. I didn't dare. You have done all of Amalur a great service, Faithless One. And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. One born of our recent victories. And we in the Order are grateful. On behalf of ourselves and all those who will never know of your sacrifice. But actions have consequences. And your ability to reshape the weave has caused it terrible harm. I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers. I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination. Tragically, your greatest feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Mel Senshir, have come at great cost. After taking so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel. And now the whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you. The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one. Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate Weaver, Agarth Ulfric, was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death. If only that were true. We must proceed regardless. The cliff pass into Mithros has only recently reopened, and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage, which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity. Try not to attract attention, for once. Follow the settlers west, and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find Agarth if you can. It is true, I cannot see your fate, but I choose to place my faith in people not in their destined paths. May you make good choices. I'm pleased that you think so. Agarth thought so too. Goodbye.
Amalur is always changing,
And as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos. In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes, fate is a burden, from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.